Hi, I'm Anne. Welcome to my country kitchen. Today we'll be making a delicious and wholesome cottage pie. So let's get started. Now let's go through the ingredients that you're going to need. You'll need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You'll need a pound of lean minced beef, 1 onion finely chopped, 2 carrots chopped, 2 cloves of garlic that have been chopped. You'll need 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. You'll need 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. You'll need 3 tablespoons of plain flour. You'll need 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 bay leaves and 1/2 teaspoon of dried thyme. You'll also need 800 grams of beef stock. And for your mash, you're going to need 1.5 kilograms of potatoes in salted water. You're going to need 25 grams of butter. You're going to need 200 grams of strong cheddar cheese grated, and you'll need 225 millilitres of milk. The utensils that you're going to need are a deep pan, non-stick with a lid. You're going to need a 4-pint pie dish, a wooden spoon, a fork, a slotted spoon, a masher and a dessert spoon. You're also going to need a plate with a piece of kitchen paper on it. I've put the olive oil, half of the olive oil in the pan, but it's heated up, so now I'm going to put half of my mince into the pan. I want this brown, so I can't do it all at once. Make sure all of the pink is gone from your meat and it's uniformly brown. Take it away from the heat. Now we're going to spoon it onto a plate using our slotted spoon. Back up to the heat and do our second batch of mince. Now my mince is all browned. I'm going to take this out with a slotted spoon as well. Put it on the plate. Now we're going to add the rest of our olive oil into the pan and heat it up. Then we're going to add our onion and our carrot. This is going to have to cook for 20 minutes to soften them. We're now going to add our garlic to our mixture and let it cook for about a minute. Now we're going to add our tomato puree. Stir that through the mixture and let it cook out a bit. flour. Stir this through and let it cook out for another minute. Now we're going to add our beef stock. Put our mince back into our pan. And we're going to add our thyme and pepper. And our 2 bay leaves into the pan. Bring it to the boil. Now I'm going to add our Worcestershire sauce. When it starts to come to the boil, you need to turn it down and simmer it. For 40 minutes with the lid on. I'm now going to put the potatoes on to boil for the mash. They'll take between 20 to 30 minutes. The potatoes are cooked, so I'm going to now strain them. Now I'm going to return them to the pan and put them on the heat for a little while to get all the moisture out of them. I don't want them to burn. Now you can put them to one side. This has now been cooking for 40 minutes. Now's the time to add any salt and pepper that you need to taste. And then I'm going to put this into my serving dish. At this point you'll need to remove your bay leaves. We're now going to mash our potato using the milk and the butter. It's best to start with a fork to break the potatoes down and then use your masher afterwards. When your potatoes are at the right consistency, leave it to cool. Now the cottage pie is cooled, we're going to put our mashed topping on. put any force onto it because you don't want it to sink. Now you're going to put your cheese on the top. Now you're going to set the temperature of your oven to 200 degrees C, and you're going to put it in the middle of the oven, and it will take 30 to 35 minutes to cook. Turn the temperature down to 180 after 15 minutes. Well, I hope this has inspired you to try the recipe. Please leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.